What is up, beautiful people? It's your boy Keith. This is the Fragrant Life, and when we come back, I'm going to talk about two packages that I received today. A card from yesterday, scent of the day. Stay tuned. And we are back. So first off, I want to get this out of the way. If you are new to this channel and you don't know who I am, my name is Keith, and this, despite all of the clutter behind me, unfortunately, is the Fragrant Life. I have an eBay and a Mercari store, which is why you see all this stuff behind me. There is literally, if I turn the camera, there's stuff everywhere. I have a rack here full of polo shirts. I have baskets upon boxes and boxes and baskets of clothing, shoes, hats, as you can see up here. You name it, I probably got it. But make sure you also check the description down below, and you'll get the link to my eBay channel, my eBay store, and my Mercari store. So check that out. Support your boy if you will. If you have not subscribed to this channel by now, then make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, ring the bell icon for notifications, like these videos, thumbs up, share these videos, and definitely be active in the comment section. Big shout out to everyone who is active in the comment section. I do respond to comments as long as they're positive. The negative ones I usually just overlook. But with that being said, let's get to it. So first up, I want to get this out of the way. Martin Hopley. This is a young guy who is in England, and he absolutely loves Lalique fragrances, that is. And he's been courteous enough in the past to send me some samples. He has talked to the people at Lalique about me, giving them my channel's information and all this good stuff. Well, recently, I think it was yesterday, I got home. I had a couple of packages for me treating myself for my birthday. One of the packages was a card, which was in this envelope, and it was this. Like a winter wonderland type deal. And if you turn this little wheel, it turns from night to day or day to night, however you want to say it. And I appreciate it greatly. I don't want to turn the card around because it has nothing really significant on the back, but I don't like putting people's information out there, or things that may be insignificant to me. It may be significant to somebody else. Like, I wouldn't mind saying what's on the back of the card, but he might not want me to say it. So that's what I mean by that. So shout out to Martin Hopley for this card. Thank you. I'm gonna go into my scent of the day, and I've talked about this fragrance several times over, and I'm gonna mention it again. I found this one at a Burlington in Jacksonville, Florida. This is not the original bottle. I actually gave that one away, but I was walking around in the store. I didn't find anything, that I was interested in. I think I was just hitting that threshold at the time of getting away from a lot of the cheapy type fragrances. Nothing wrong with them. It's just, for me, I want fragrances that are going to be different, that are going to move me, and not all be in the same kind of cookie cutter range. That's just my personal take on it. I'm on a different path right now, so bear with me. But this particular fragrance I do like a lot. If you're looking for something that is going to be, in my case, I should say, long lasting, it's green. It does have lavender, so this is like a calming kind of fragrance. From the Art of Shaving, this is green lavender Cologne Intense. And I've mentioned this fragrance several times over. And this is a pretty heavy, thick bottle. Magnetic cap, for those of you who are into that. Nice added touch. This is a cheapy type fragrance. I think I found this for, maybe a few bucks. It was like on a clearance aisle. And it has a great atomizer. Scent profile, it kind of gives off like this shaving cream effect. It is crisp. It's very aromatic in my personal opinion. I wouldn't overspray this one. It's not strong enough like a Bentley for Men Intense kind of strong, but this can be a little bit overbearing if you spray too much and just walk straight out and be around a whole bunch of people. You may want to spray this one and give it just a little bit of time to dry down some and change a bit. But very nice fragrance. And like I said, I found this at a Burlington coat factory, so you can try to find it. I'm not sure if you can. If you go to, I think, an Art of Shaving store, you may pay a hefty price for this, because I think their fragrances may be a little bit higher than what you would find in a rack store. So the Art of Shaving Green Lavender was my scent of the day. This next fragrance company I want to talk about, I've heard many of people talk about it. I've heard and seen on Instagram and Facebook, when I was on Facebook still, people talking about the House of City Rhythm. And he reached out to me a couple of days ago and said he wanted to send me some samples, and he did. And I greatly appreciate it. He sent me 4 samples, it looks like, and they came in these style boxes. And this is Rhythm and Pulse. And the other one is just City Rhythm, as you can see there. And we're going to start with City Rhythm first. So this one is Pulse, like pulse point. And this one is Rhythm. And Rhythm is the one I'm going to spray first. So let's see. I wish I had some. I wish I would have thought about getting some tester strips out. But I'm going to just go ahead and spray on this tissue. Let's see. Which one did I say? Rhythm is going first. So let's see. Oh, wow. Okay. That initial spray. Wow. Smells a little fresh. I don't know the notes on these. I did not bother to look it up. I just wanted this to be an authentic first impression. So it does have a freshness to it. It's a little, not much, but a little bit of something sweet in it. Aromatic. I like this one. Okay. I know I'm not giving you much detail because I honestly don't know the notes in this, like I just said, but it's a very nice fragrance. I'm not sure if there is any aquatics in this, because it does kind of feel like it could be something aquatic in it. I like it. That's not bad. Rhythm. Now let's jump into Pulse. Now, Pulse This one is seeming like it may sit close to the skin. This one is kind of hard for me to detect. It's there, but I can't get a reading on what it is. I don't know if there's citrus in this or it's a little on the fresh side. I like it. It's just not the style fragrance that I'm used to. I'm used to fragrances that stand out, that are out there and kind of aggressive a little bit. This may be for somebody out there who doesn't want a fragrance to announce them before they get there. I like to be announced before I even make it out of my car. Like, that's the kind of fragrances that I like, and that's kind of weird to some people, but that's just me. It's not bad, but just not really my style. So this one I do like. It's just on the light side. It's not one that I love. So Pulse. Now let's move over to the City Rhythm side, and this one is City Rhythm Manhattan, and this is an extrait de Parfum. So let me tear me off a little strip, and while I'm doing that, big shout out. I was just watching the game. I turned the TV off, but I was watching the New York Knicks and Golden State Warriors, and Steph Curry has tied and broken in the first few minutes of the game the all-time 3-point scoring record held by my guy Ray Allen. So Steph Curry is now the new NBA 3-point shooter, points holder, or whatever you want to call it. So he just got that. Oh, now this is right up my alley. Manhattan is one that, oh, that is bottle worthy. Oh my goodness. Yes, I have found it. I've definitely got to hit him up and let him know that Manhattan is one I need, and I need to find out the price point ASAP. Wow. Oh my God. Oh my God. I get excited. Y'all know when I'm excited about a fragrance, it has to be good. Now, a lot of people already know about City Rhythm fragrances. I'm new as far as like getting my nose on them. So I've only seen videos and reviews and seen posts on Instagram, Facebook, places like that. Getting my nose on an actual fragrance, Manhattan of all fragrances, oh my God. I'm going to tell you what this has a vibe of. It gives I'm not saying that it smells like it. I'm just saying how, what's the name of that fragrance? The teddy bear, the one in the black bottle, the teddy bear fragrance. I can't remember the name of it now, but I have it. It kind of gives off that kind of vibe. It's not as dark and rich as that one. This one is a little on the bright and vibrant side, but it has weight to it. Oh yeah. I have got to get my hands on a bottle of Manhattan. That's the one for me so far. The other two are okay. This is the standout fragrance as of right now. Now, I don't know what this other one is going to end up being like, but we're about to find out. But Manhattan right now is the one I need. All right, so let's tear off another piece here. And we have, I guess this is Miami Tropical Seduction. And I think I just saw something on Instagram, somebody was talking about this same fragrance. Two young ladies. I can't remember their names right now, but I was watching it earlier and they were talking about this fragrance. And they were saying how good it was. This is good. Definitely is not giving me the same reaction as Manhattan. Manhattan and Miami are definitely in a league and class of their own right now. The other two I like. These two I love. Manhattan is the top dog. I like this one also. Definitely different. It does stand out. Does it smell like anything that I own? No. Now, not everybody has the same exact collection that I have. There are people out there who have different fragrances and different tastes. So you may have something that has the similar vibe as, you know, one of these four fragrances that I've just talked about. But my personal opinion, I don't have anything that smells like any of these. Manhattan did give off the vibe of the teddy bear fragrance that I was talking about, but it doesn't smell exactly the same. It just gives off that vibe. There's something in it, like a note or something, that may be the same as that one. But all in all, I do like Manhattan. I do like Miami. What is it? Tropical Seduction. So, hey, 2 thumbs up for City Rhythm fragrances. Now, for the coup de grace, we have one from Icon de Parfum. And I saw a picture of this fragrance, or the bottle, and I think I commented on it on Instagram about a week or so ago. And I said just the bottle and the juice alone makes me want this fragrance. And this is AZ Sonset. I hope I said it right. I hope it's not as, but it says AZ Sonset. And I was so interested. This almost reminds me of Michael Jordan's Legend a little bit. Same color juice, I believe. Almost the same style bottle. The cap for this one is just a snug fit cap. You can hold it by the cap if you want to. I don't recommend that. Now, this one I have had on my hand for about an hour now. And I absolutely love this fragrance. Thank you, Icon de Parfum, for making a fragrance that is not a cookie cutter fragrance. Thank you. Jesus, is that too much to ask for companies? Everybody wants to make fragrances that smell almost the same, or as cloning or mimicking something else. Be original. Jesus, man. Thank you, Icon. Now, with that being said, there is one familiar note in this fragrance, and that is the note of coffee. If you are a coffee lover, if you are a person who loves the note of coffee in fragrances, this is one you definitely need to get your nose on. There's an added twist to it. He said there's coffee. I think he said Colombian coffee. There's cigarette and something else. I can't remember what the other note was, but rewind. Cigarette. Yeah, cigarette. He said, I think he said he made this for his dad or friend or somebody, and they wanted to make something different, and that's what they lean towards. And when I first sprayed this on, I was like, oh my God, yes. I love the note of coffee and fragrances. I think, who was that? There was another company, and you could tell I'm getting old and senile because I can't remember anything. Home for the Holidays. I like that one, but there was another coffee fragrance made by the same company. I didn't really like that one, and I actually gave it away. But Home for the Holidays is a nice coffee and kind of like a pastry sweet kind of fragrance. This one is in that same ballpark with the coffee. It does you for a little while, not long. I can pick up on like that cigarette kind of smell, but you mostly get coffee here, if you ask me. Now, this is just my personal opinion. Somebody else may get this fragrance or a sample of this fragrance and get nothing but cigarette. But I don't really pick up that cigarette note. I wish I did get more of it. It is there, but I'm glad that he did attempt at least to make something unique. And actually, in the opening of this fragrance, I definitely can pick up that cigarette. It is there. It's not a prominent note, and it doesn't last long as far as on my skin so far. The more dominant note that I'm getting is the coffee note, which is fine with me. It's just not the time to be wearing a fragrance like this unless I wear it at night or early in the morning. It still gets in the 80s, close to the 90s during the day here in Georgia. And a fragrance like this is not the best fragrance to be wearing when it's hot. This is more for cooler weather, fall and winter. Maybe indoors if you're in an air conditioning environment. But wearing this in the heat may get a little bit cloying, but I like it. I'm glad that the good people over at Icon de Parfum made this fragrance. I love it, and it's definitely not a cookie cutter type fragrance in my personal opinion, and I love it. So those are the fragrances that I chose to go with today. I'll be doing another video on the fragrances that I purchased or I received yesterday. I do have one other package coming that I did treat myself for my birthday, which was December the 10th. So if you didn't get a chance to wish me happy birthday, you still can. Just do it in the comment section. I appreciate it greatly. And I am out of here, y'all. Here is to smelling great. Peace.